basic from open.
I do.
Oh, that's so charming.
So we're now going to do the side steps, and we have two hands. And from this position, leaders, you can lead the rock step, and a step, and a step, and a rock step, and a step, and a step, or a rock step, and a triple, and a triple. And I'll show it to you from a different angle.
Notice that we're not teapotting like we talked about earlier. We're trying to keep our shoulders and our hips relatively level and moving from side to side.
Now, the next challenge is to do it with just the leader's left hand. I'm in open position. I have the side steps.
It's great to start with the weight changes so I know where you need me to be.
I don't need to count Jo in.
Nope, because I've been told what your rhythm is and what foot I should be on.
I'm showing Jo the rhythm, not telling her the rhythm.
Right.
I can also add the triple step feel.
And so follows, I'm looking to feel the bounce. Just because I can see it in Kevin's body doesn't mean that I necessarily need to follow it. But can I feel it, then I would say it's more suggested.
The next suggestive thing we want to talk about is changing the hand. So leaders, I'm going to pick up my right hand.
Oh, okay. And this might feel slightly awkward, but we should be able to dance on both sides of our body.
So right now I'm leading the triple steps.
And then I'm just waiting for the lead from Kevin.
Or I could just lead more flat feeling, just the steps. Still doing all this in 6 counts.
How very lovely.
And if I want Jo's hand, or I don't want a hand, I can just let go of it if I don't want it. But if I want it, I can just gently put my hand out, and sometimes my follows will pick up the hand, sometimes they won't.
Sometimes it takes me a little bit. So it follows, that's where often visuals come in handy, is when he's offering a hand.
So I'm going to show you a slick way to pick up 2 hands, leaders, and that's using the pass-by, which we've already done. So when I come out of the pass-by, I'm going to ask for the second hand by sliding down Jo's arm. Triple step, triple slide. Now I'm in 2 hands, and now you have 2 hands to do the open basic.
That's pretty slick. Can we show that again?
Absolutely. So we have a rock, step, triple slide, triple step. So I connect around Jo's elbow, and then just kind of lets Jo know, hey, I want your other hand.
So I prepare my fingers, and I'm ready for connection.
It's not to say I can't just present my hand. It just means I don't know how soon that hand's going to get there. So it's much more slick.
I'd say it's more suggestive.
To do the elbow tickle.
Oh, how fantastic.
And the other nice thing about the open position is sometimes, leaders, as I'm freestyling, I forget what I was going to do. I'm like, oh, so I can still keep dancing by just leading the open position movement.
And follows again, I'm just waiting, so it's not a pattern, but I can feel these weight changes that Kevin has been giving me.
That was me telling you, oh, I'm going to do the leader's underarm turn. I remember now. So in some ways, you can think of it as a thinking step. So this is an open position thinking step. I'm just going to do the same thing over and over until I figure out what I'm going to lead next. I'm going to lead a pull-in. Notice I thought about it before I led it. That's really important. And many times in closed position, with the closed position basic, it's your thinking step, leaders, or your groove step. I'm just grooving. I'm just grooving until I can figure out my cool moves. I figured out a tuck turn that time.
This also follows, gives me a chance to think, wow, how well am I doing as well? And what's the footwork that's being led? And is there any food on Kevin's tie? No, he's such a gentleman. That would never happen.
Open position basic.